come to God says, the meaning of being human, Kemet says, I am he who evolved himself under the form of the God Khepera. I, the evolver of the evolutions, evolved myself. Well, if that ain't deep. Well, I'm here. I'm the evolver of the evolutions that evolved myself. Ain't no cause but me. So how you gonna talk about you over me? You can do. I'm gonna tell you how to do you. You hear me? This is 3,000 years before the birth of Christ. African saying that the evolver of all evolution, after many evolutions, developers which came forth from my mouth. That's why our mouths are so important. That's why the notion of nomo in the African tradition is so important. You utter it and make it manifest. I can't raise this beautiful black woman as a child and say, you little bitch. Well, when I do that, I am manifesting what I utter. See, we can't walk around talking about nigga this and nigga that. Because when we do that, our mouths manifest what we utter. And this is what ancient Africa taught us from a long time ago. We have to think about what our teachings are. And so here we are. It said, no heaven existed, and no earth, and no terrestrial animals and reptiles had come into being. I formed them out of the inert mass of water. Mass of water. I found no place whereupon to stand. I was alone. There exists none other who worked with me. I laid the foundations of all things by my will. This ain't a bad motor scooter. I don't know what it is. This brother, he might be doing like this. This is heavy. I set forth Shu and Tefnut out of myself. Shu and Tefnut gave birth to Newton 7. Newt gave birth to Newton 7. Newt gave birth to Osiris, Horus, Isis, Nephthys. It's genealogy. You say it before you declare yourself. When you step on the world stage of humanity, you have to declare your genealogy. You say, here's who I come from. This is how I roll because these are my peeps. See, and we don't do that. We don't step in the place and say, I'm African. And this is how I roll because my peeps, my African people, tell me this is how you do humanity. See, we're too busy trying to figure out. And I know some political reasons we have to do that. Some of you all are students. You're going to get some crazy teacher that's going to make you sort of bow down. But you got to get the grades so you go to the next level. Bow down for a minute, but don't be down. And so but understand that you got your peeps. At some point, once you get your degree, you can say, wait a minute. You got a PhD. You got an MD. I got an MD. You went to Stanford Medical School. I went to Stanford Medical School. Your shit ain't no better than mine. In fact, I am more superior to you because I know what you know and I know more. I know the African. I know what you know, but I know the African. And then we stand on that African. So we got to look at understanding how do we be African. That's if anything, I'm trying to give us an assignment here to raise that question. How do we be African? We've been struggling, A.B. Stein, social black psychologists. That's from the very beginning. How do we develop an African psychology? How do we develop an understanding of the mind and human functioning that's grounded in our African essence? And not just say, let's take Freud, let's take Adler, let's take Jung, make them hip. Freud say, yo, 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 baby. That don't make Freud relevant to us. Young do this shit. That don't make young relevant to us. See, for a long time, we try to blackenize white thought. And that was a good exercise.